Welcome to session 64 of our Maestros TV series for NASH 2025. In this episode, we zero in on one of the most critical foundations of our reforms in basic education, the shaping papers for the revised K-10 curriculum and the strengthened senior high school curriculum. These shaping papers lay down the principles, the guiding features, and the realignment of learning outcomes that respond to the needs of our learners today and the demands of our society tomorrow. For us aspiring and practicing school leaders, understanding these papers is more than academic. It's a leadership responsibility. Together, we'll unpack how these curriculum reforms reshape instructional practices, assessment, and school leadership roles. We'll look at the practical side, how these guiding documents translate into classroom realities, and how principals like us can steer teachers and schools to implement them faithfully. Let's proceed immediately in item number 1. In line with the revised K-10 curriculum, which emphasizes decongesting learning content to strengthen literacy and numeracy foundations, a school head is tasked to lead the realignment of classroom instruction. Given that some teachers insist on retaining enrichment competencies to prepare learners for national competitions, while others propose clustering competencies into broader skill domains, what is the most curriculum-consistent decision the principal should enforce? A. Require teachers to maintain enrichment competencies while also clustering basic ones for wider exposure. B. Allow flexibility for teachers to add enrichment skills provided these do not extend instructional hours. C. Direct teachers to cluster related competencies into broader domains to ensure depth rather than breadth. D. Encourage teachers to integrate both local and foreign competencies to elevate performance in global standards. 30 seconds to key in your answer. Correct answer, C. Rationalization. The revised K-10 curriculum shaping paper highlights decongestion through clustering into broader learning domains. A and B compromise the principle by retaining enrichment load, while D expands further instead of reducing. Item number 2. The strengthened SHS curriculum increases work immersion hours to ensure graduates acquire employability skills and industry readiness. As the school head, you discovered that some partner industries are hesitant to extend immersion schedules because of productivity concerns. What is the most strategic and curriculum-aligned action to take? A. Partner with industries willing to extend authentic workplace immersion and adjust memoranda of agreement accordingly. B. Retain the previous minimum number of hours while supplementing with in-school simulations to reduce partner burden. C. Designate immersion time equally between school-based projects and external industry visits to balance requirements. D. Continue existing arrangements with industries by retaining shorter hours while focusing on academic subject mastery. 30 seconds to key in your correct answer. Correct answer, A. Rationalization. The shaping paper emphasizes extended real-world immersion, not simulations or reductions. Only A is fully aligned with curriculum direction. B, C, and D weaken immersion scope. Item number 3. The shaping paper for both K-10 and SHS emphasizes contextualization, including localization and indigenization of content. If a school is situated in a flood-prone coastal community, which directive should the principal issue to teachers to demonstrate curriculum responsiveness while ensuring alignment with national standards? A. Require science teachers to embed disaster preparedness lessons in weather-related topics using local flood experiences. B. Direct all teachers to adopt case studies from foreign flood-prone cities to model international best practices. C. Instruct teachers to strictly adhere to national textbooks to maintain uniformity of lessons across regions. D. Encourage teachers to incorporate only enrichment topics from global organizations on climate adaptation. 30 seconds to key in your correct answer. Correct answer. A. Rationalization. Curriculum shaping papers mandate contextualization through local experiences. B and D ignore the local context. C resists contextualization by being rigid to textbooks only. Item number 4. A grade 9 math plan accelerates to advanced algebra while skipping prerequisite links from grades 7 to 8. As principal ensuring spiral progression and mastery, which directive is most aligned with policy? A. Run separate after-class tutorials on prior skills while keeping the advanced pacing unchanged. B. Proceed with advanced topics and use in-unit reviews to patch missing prerequisites as needed. C. Require lesson designs that explicitly reactivate prior knowledge and connect it to current targets. D. Replace advanced content this quarter with enrichment drills to maintain learner confidence. 30 seconds to key in your correct answer. Answer C. Rationalization. Spiral progression demands intentional linkage of prior and current competencies for deep structure building. A externalizes the fix, B is reactive, and D abandons target rigor. Item number 5. Teachers in an academic strand favor lecture tests. You must enforce applied learning with authentic outputs. Which policy most faithfully implements the shaping paper? A. Institutionalize quarterly HOTS multiple choice tests as the core evidence of mastery. B. Limit assessments to brief quizzes aligned to textbook chapters for grading efficiency. C. Invite industry lecturers for enrichment talks without changing classroom assessment design. D. Require strand-aligned capstone or performance tasks with real-world clients and public defense. 30 seconds to key in your correct answer. Answer D. Rationalization. Applied learning is proven through authentic performance, capstones, client briefs, defenses. C. Keep coverage/lecture models without authentic transfer. Item number 6. A learner with mild hearing loss is being sidelined in group tasks. Which directive best operationalizes inclusive pedagogy? A. Seat the learner away from groups to minimize distractions during collaborative work. B. Use read-aloud rotations so classmates can repeat instructions for listening practice. C. Replace group work with individual tasks to reduce pressure on the learner's participation. D. Embed multimodal access, captions/visuals/written cues, peer note support, and proximity seating in groups. 30 seconds to key in your correct answer. Answer D. Rationalization. Inclusion means participation with supports, not separation. A. C. Nor minimal auditory fixes. B. Item number 7. Many students pick strands due to peer pressure. What school-wide mechanism should you institutionalize to align choices with competencies? A. Structured guidance cycles using aptitude/interest tools, labor market info, and advisory conferences. B. Open selection policy regardless of profile to maximize student autonomy and enrollment balance. C. Parent-driven strand decisions to ensure strong family support and logistical feasibility. D. Fixed strand placement for the entire SHS stay to preserve scheduling and resource stability. 30 seconds to key in your correct answer. Answer A. Rationalization. The shaping paper calls for diagnostic guidance systems aligning aptitude, interest, and pathways. B. D. Disregard learner fit evidence. Item 8. In a multi-grade class, how do you ensure values formation is not an add-on but embedded? A. Keep values lessons in guidance period to avoid diluting content instruction. B. Design collaborative, community-linked projects where respect, empathy, and care are assessed. C. Assign memory work on codes of conduct to ensure objective grading consistency. D. Reserve values sessions for upper-grade learners to improve developmental appropriateness. 30 seconds to key in your correct answer. Answer B. Rationalization. Values are integrated and assessed in authentic tasks. A. C. De-isolate or dilute integration.